there, guys? This is Dwayne with Castlesandattics, and guess what? I'm snowed in. Just watched all the kids out in my backyard. All the kids in the neighborhood, they're like going down the hill really fast and then into the neighbor's yard. They're having a great day in the Midwest in Indiana. But for me, it's been a couple weeks since I've shot a video. I look around the office sometimes and go, wow, I have nothing to shoot. I start playing around in the garage and pulling some things up, and I've got some goodies for you. So let's see what we've got. I'll show you what I bought here in the last week or two, and we'll just have a good time talking about what's going on in my wild world of antiques here, okay? Hey, let's start with this one. You've seen me like these before. Here again we have one of those turn of the century, dated on the back for me, 1907. And we have a little peach tree there. You can see all the little designs around there. All that's hand painted. And again, I've covered this before. Just one of those things where ladies got together and painted. And lots of times they painted flowers. I like it when they do something a little more obviously, a little more attractive, a little more that kind of goes with the arts and crafts, Art Nouveau style thing. And what goes along with that? But hey, this American bisque porcelain vase. You're saying to yourself, Dwayne, I've seen this one. No, you've seen one just like it. And here's something I wanted to talk about. How many of us in the industry, those out here, will know what I'm talking about, where you go and you buy something and you go, man, I've never seen one that's the coolest thing. It's got to be worth millions of dollars. And 2 weeks later, you find another one. Cha-ching! That's what happened with me on this one. What'd I do? A month ago or so, 2 months ago, I showed you this. I said, man, this is really cool. American bisque porcelain. It's got these little Art Nouveau girls all the way around dancing. I really like this. I think I put a crazy price on, maybe $100 or so. And now, guess what? Walk into another shop, there's another one. I think $5 or $10. Oh, okay, I'll buy that one too. So I'm just crazy that way. Gotta have them, but you know what now? I have a pair. Pair. And pair means more money than one. So now I have two nice matching Art Nouveau style, Art Deco style, little nude ladies dancing around. Aren't I a lucky guy? Hey, here's something in the contemporary category. Michael Noron. Just a contemporary art glass vase. He's a California artist. Found this in a consignment shop. I believe it was $8. My privilege there, gladly paid it. Dated 1980. So look, hey, that's 31 years now. And it's kind of pretty. It's got a nice look, nice design. Most contemporary artists do simple things like this, but for me, $8 to $65 is a nice little markup, and I'll gladly take it. Oh, here, let's go back to a swingback era. Oh, check this out in the same shop. Isn't this beautiful? It's Czechoslovakian, probably an amphora style, and don't you just love those big eyes? $18. This thing had a tag. It had been sitting there for $18 for a month and a half. So I got a discount of 10%, $1.80 off. So I had to pay $16.20 for it. So I was really happy about that. Again, there's your, got your nice mark on the back, but aren't those eyes beautiful? To me, $79 to $95. And a big one. Look at that. Look at the size of that dude. Let's see. That's 8 inches. Probably 12 inches. Did you get that? Do you guys know how to measure with your hand? There's a nice little tip for you. Maybe I'll share that one day. You know, how long is it from your elbow to your fingertip? I can tell you I know. I can tell you how far my fingers stretch from here to here. I can pretty much tell you my footsteps and how long they'll be. Because when I go to measure something, which I have to do many more times than you're aware of, I have a general idea, and it helps me to kind of figure out a price. So again, look at that. That's a 7.5 inch vase. I just want to do this just for the heck of it. But here's a nice Japanese cloisonne dragon. What do you know? 7.5 inches. Perfect. Way to go, Dwayne. Ooh! Little Japanese cloisonne vase with the dragons on it. So many details. And you know, it's going to be hard for me to show this. I know with the camera, just doesn't put all those into perspective. But it's really cool. Little dots. Every one of them are dragons. And aren't they great? Had a little bit of damage. But I bought it at a local auction this week. It was my favorite piece of cloisonne that was there, so I picked it up. And my second favorite piece, which I bought, were these guys. A pair of candlesticks. Well, why'd you buy the candlesticks? And better yet, I paid $45 for them. Too much money. Should have paid probably $30, $25. Because really, most I can retail them for is probably $75 to $95. Well, why do I say that? Because sometimes you pay too much money. And in this chance I did, but they're pretty cool. And I think they'll be an easy sell because they're really attractive together as a pair. He had them marked, or he bought them for $200. I just don't think they have that kind of value right now. But that's just me. Check out the monkeys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Got your carved soapstone again. Nice little carved soapstone piece. I picked that up at an auction. Since we're on the Orientalia, we'll just stay right on it. Went to an auction Saturday and bought a pair of these. Porcelain vases, large, monumental. I don't know if they're Chinese Republic yet or not, but they're nice, big quality size, and we'll run them through an auction and see what they do. But aren't they great? Just a great big pair. Look at the size of those guys. Also, here's a Japanese tree bark porcelain vase. And this is really cool. It's got all the top, the centerpiece. There's a nice carved stand with it. And it's really dark, so I hope it'll come out for you. But there are flowers within there. So many pieces of works and so much detail. And I believe I gave a little bit for this. Probably like 95 bucks. Hope to put about $1.95 on it. And we'll see what we can do there. Again, I don't like to work that close on a profit margin. But I will from time to time, especially for its nice merchandise and it's something to put into my shop. So there's another Japanese piece. Did well with a lot of those big items. I'm just kind of looking around real quick to make sure I get everything for you, okay? Hey, this came out of a box lot, and we couldn't read it. George Ruth. And somewhere in the middle there it says Babe. George Herman Ruth. There he is, the Babe, a Louisville Slugger. Look at that mini bat. Pulled that puppy out, I think it was $5 or $10. Bam, baby, home run. Home run. $9,500 bill. Bam, home run. Got her again. So that was a lot of fun. Pulled that out. Here's a Peters & Reed Arts and Crafts style wall pocket. It has the red clay on the back. Peters & Reed was an Ohio company. And I can normally pick these out again by the red clay. To me, that's a sure sign. The pattern and the design, they're fairly common. But if you learn something within your area, you always remember it. I first learned about Peters & Reed 10 years ago. And I own several jardinières and pieces in my front room that I've collected personally. I bought them for nothing because no one realized that they were old. Hey, Bohemian Stag. Yeah, cobalt even. Picked this out of an antique shop yesterday. I had to do some running. I went from Muncie all the way to Fort Wayne. Had to do some running all the way around. And this is what I found in an antique shop. It was $29. A Bohemian Stag cobalt blue vase. Go figure. $200 to $400. You know, what a great find for me just stumbling around a mall trying to find something to buy. So that's what I got there. And I got one more pretty one here for you, I think. Let me reach up here and get her. She is beautiful. I'm really attracted to this. She's brass, Art Nouveau style. I don't know how old it is, but she has a dynamite look and a great feel. I paid I think I gave $110 for her, probably $275 in my book, and obviously I'll have to come down to probably a couple $100. But really nice look, great feel all the way around. There's a few markings on her. I've never owned it before. I don't assume that it's an Art Deco period, just an Art Deco look. So, but still a very pretty piece for me. And I always like finding goodies. Now you guys have been a great crowd. Oh, I want to show you one more. My painting. Nice cherries, details, probably Spanish. But the details were great, and I paid for it. And it's a unique piece. I found auction results for the artist, and they were pretty strong, but I don't think they're legitimate. So what do I mean by that? Well, there was only like one or two, and that's a small speculation on really what an artist is worth if you only have one or two auction results from 3 to 5 years ago. So anyways, guys, I got lots of videos I'm going to do today for you, and tomorrow I'm shut in. I'm planning for an auction February the 12th up in Crown Point with Jonathan Kraft. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to do a sports auction, so stick around. I'm going to show another video of all the sports items I have for that. I have a few more on buying and education in the works, and I got a really cool record collection coming up if you like my record videos as well. But hey, missed you guys. I'm glad to be involved with things again, and until we meet again, keep a song in your heart. All right?